It's Saturday morning, April 7th. I was going to go ahead, I've never done one before, but I was going to kind of do a vlog. Maybe catch everybody up to speed on what's going on. The whole video won't be a vlog. I'm going to show you guys. I'll throw some excerpts in on what I've been doing to the 65, a few small things. My brother's Cobra. For the past couple of weeks I've been really busy, but I haven't had much of an opportunity to work on the 65. But I do have a few things done to it, and I'll show you guys that in the video. Right now my garage is a mess. I shot a little bit of footage of that just to show you what kind of shape it's in, because I've just been really busy, and I hate when my garage is in this kind of shape, which after I get through with this vlog, I'm going to be cleaning it up before I do anything else today. It's early Saturday morning, so I'm going to get ready and do a few things and shoot some more video, but just wanted to try to catch everybody up on a few things, what's going on. I got my wife's brakes put on the Infinity on her car. Seemed to help a lot. I still have a little bit of vibration in it when you hit the brake, so we had the brakes replaced on the front of it about a year ago, but I know it's the rotors, so I'm going to go ahead and pick a couple of those up and put those on, because I can't stand something like that. It just aggravates me to death. Even though it's minor and minute, I can't stand it, so I got to get that fixed. I've also got Deb's mom's car straightened out. I put all the struts on, rear wheel bearings, and an oil change, wiper blades. It wasn't idling good, so I tweaked around on the throttle body a little bit to get it to idle right now. It still don't seem to be right, but she needed her car back. So, but I mean, it's running really good. I just like for it to be a little bit better. That's some of the necessary work that I've been having to do, and also some unnecessary work that was still kind of fun. My brother's Cobra, we loaded it up Tuesday. I took a vacation day, and we loaded it up on Tuesday and took it to Kurgan Motorsports down in Gainesville, Georgia. Bob Kurgan, really good guy on Mustangs. I think he's nationally known with a lot of the Mustang Society. Took it down to him, had an appointment down there. He stuck it on the dyno, and of course, after we put the supercharger on it, we haven't tuned it. I mean, it wouldn't even idle, it would just barely would run. I mean, so we loaded it and took it down to him, and now it's slowly turning into a beast. It dynoed at, it's a 4.6 engine, and it dynoed at 430 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. But we're not near done yet. There's a few other things that he wants us to get done, and we are going to put a methanol injection on it as well. Bob's going to take care of that for us, so my brother's going to go ahead and order the injection kit, and then later on we're going to take the car back down there and let him finish it up. So I'll show you guys some footage on that whenever on this video. I am going to do some more work to the 65 today. I'll go ahead and put that on the video. I'm going to have my 250 worked on. It needs a turbo. I'm assuming it needs a turbo. I've got a real good guy. He's a friend of mine. It's a diesel mechanic, and I'm going to get it down to him and get him to work on it. But before I can do that, I have to get the 67 worked on. It needs some suspension stuff, which I'll show you right here in just a little while, before I wire the tires out on it. My subscribers are up to 129. I know that's not great big leaps and bounds, but my little YouTube channel, I'm proud of it. I've got a bunch of good subscribers who send very positive and helpful comments. I get a few dislikes every once in a while, just few and far between, but like I say, there's not very many subscribers, and you can't please everybody. But I have had really good positive comments, and I'm proud of my subscribers. I really am, and I hope that I can be entertaining to them and keep them coming back. One of the reasons why my channel has grown some is because of a guy who I posted once on his channel, or I made a comment on one of his channels, and talked to him about his show or his channel, and he actually sent me his email address, and we done some correspondence back and forth, and it was really helpful. Really nice guy. His name is Barry, and his channel is Joe Daddy's Garage. So please check his channel out. He is well, he's worked on cars for years. Right now he's working on 2 different Mustangs. One of them he calls the Brooklyn Pony, and for lack of a better word, he is building this car. I would call it a car build. I mean, because it's ground up. It's fascinating to watch. He's putting an upgraded suspension on it. You know, it's for a client, and all accounts, it's one of the best builds that you're ever going to see. And he has a 68 coupe that he calls Jade, and right now he's taking a break from the Brooklyn Pony to work on Jade. So the last videos that we seen of that, you know, he took the quarter and the tail panel completely out for the car and is replacing it with Mustang's Unlimited stuff. So I know some of my subscribers come from him, and thank you all for coming over. And my hat's off to Barry for what he done for me. And I will put the link to his channel in the description below. So of my subscribers that never seen him, go give him a look-see. He's a really good guy, really nice channel, and he shows his work. You know, as much as he can, he shows his work. So which is very helpful. But please check him out. Pretty much, I hope to get the bed off the 65 really soon. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it this next coming weekend. I've got so much going on. The weather's finally getting nice. We've still been getting a whole lot more rain, but the weather's finally starting to get nice. And I have a whole lot of things to do outside. So, but I will try my best to spend some time in the garage and get you all some content on the channel. So maybe we can, you know, I want to keep everybody interested as much as I can. And I know most of you guys are wanting me to work on the 65, and I want to keep working on the 65, but you know, there's some things that are kind of pressing me right now that I have to do other things too. So plus, when I work, I don't spend any time in the garage. So I work 3 days one week and 4 the next, and they're 12-hour shifts, actual shifts, but I'm a supervisor, I'm a boss, so my shifts usually end up being like 13 hours. So after that, I'm home, supper, that's it for those days that I work. So that's why I don't spend that much time in the garage when I work. I'm not up to it. But thank you all for watching. There's content from right here on the rest of the video with the 65, the 67 behind me. I'll just show you what I'm fixing to do to it. A few other things. So, oh yes, and the dyno pulls down at Kurgan Motorsports. So thanks again. Keep watching. Watch the rest of the video. Please subscribe if you like my channel. If you are a subscriber, let's hear some comments. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for being a subscriber. Hit the like button, share if you want, if you have friends that have cars that need to be worked on, and I will see you later. Finish watching the video. Well, as you can see, the garage is a mess. I have been working on family members' automobiles and so forth, and it's just not, I've not been able to straighten anything up. Not been able to work on the 65. I have tools and things scattered everywhere. I found that my F-250 needs to have some work done on it, so this is what I'm gonna have to drive, so I've got it on the lift, and I'll show you a few things about it too as well. But I have got my plasma cutter, got it situated, so, but I've got to try to get this place cleaned up a little bit before I can actually get anything done, because believe me, I can't stand working in a messy garage. So I think I'll get started on that here shortly. Good Friday morning. It's about, let's see, it's about 10:30, 10:40. It's a nice day out yesterday, so I didn't do anything in the garage. Had to get some yard work done, things like that. But I went and picked up my wife's mother's car, my mother-in-law's car. I'm going to go ahead and do the struts on it today, but before I get started, I've got the 65 up on the lift, and I'm going to have to put her car up on the lift, but I'm going to go ahead and do what I wanted to do to this one. Now, if you guys will notice, that's how much the bed dropped down on that side, and the body line right there isn't even close. So what I plan on doing is right here is the bed brace, and this is where it's fell down. I'm going to lift up on it and show you what I'm talking about. You can see it right there. So what I plan on doing is, just so that everything will be even like it's supposed to be. See, it's where it's failed, it's actually ripped right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my engine hoist, and I'm going to jack it up. I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to jack it up even with the bottom of the cab and make my body line straight up there. And then I'm going to come right here. I'm going to grind this off and grind it off right here, and I'm going to go ahead and weld me a piece from here to here. That way, that'll keep it good and sturdy and straight, and my body line will be straight. And then when I take the bed off, I can go ahead and replace the panels right then and not worry about this not being like it should be. Okay, what I'll probably do is I'll take this piece of flat steel and make me a brace from here down to here. I will just clear it off right there and grind it off right there and weld it. Grind it off up here and weld it in right there. I'll probably bend it about right here where I can have a good solid, you know, maybe an inch or inch and a half right there to weld it to on both sides. That'll hold it up there like it's supposed to be. Remember, we're not in the concourse restoration, we're just wanting to make it good and sturdy. So I think I'll go ahead and measure and cut this piece, and then like I want it, and then bend it the way I want it, and then I'll clean my rust and everything off. I think I've said this once before, when you're marking on metal, silver pencils are your friend. So let's see, I probably right there is about, it'll be pretty good. So I'm gonna make sure it's flat right there. I'll cut it off right here. And then what I say, I'll come up here about 2 inches and bend it this way and bend it flat so we can have a flat surface to weld on right there. So, show you more in a second. That'll have a little bend right there, both places. Let's go clean the rust off the truck. Safety first. I need something a little tougher than that. Okay. All right. Now I think my body line looks pretty close up there. Let me take this camera off so we can see. Oh yeah, I got a good line up there on my body. So let's get under and weld, shall we? Okay, if you guys will notice, it's pushed that crack back together. Got it lifted up really nice, so I think I'm ready to go ahead and tack this stuff on and get it welded in. Okay, it's not pretty, but it's on there. And it is holding the bed up right where I want it. That line's even. Body line's good and even. Oh yeah, I'm tickled. Like I say, it's not pretty, but it's kind of hard to get your head back up in here and weld and keep the weld looking halfway decent, but I've got it piled on there and it's good and solid. So, show you more here in a little while. Okay, we are headed to Gainesville, Georgia to get this Kenny Bell supercharged engine tuned on Mike's Cobra. We just got it loaded up and we are ready to head down the road. It's 9:30 on Tuesday morning. Took a vacation day so we can head down there. So I'll show you guys more when we get down there when we hook it up to the dyno.
Give the size of the video.